Hi, I'm David Hamburger, here with the next installment of my TrueFire blog, and today we're checking out a lick inspired by the playing of pianist Sonny. This lick is played on a G minor blues with a swing eighths feel, and it goes over the first 4 bars of the form. Check it out. Here it is again. Okay, so we're starting out in G minor and using G Aeolian. We've got the flat 6 in there, and we start with the pickup downbeats right here. So we've got 5, flat 7, flat 6, 5, 4, flat 3 to root. Then a couple of blues moves, just doing some cool rhythmic stuff. Flat 3 to root, to 4 to root, to flat 3. And then we get into the line that's going to take us up into the 4 chord, the C minor. And that starts here. So it's mostly the Aeolian again, but we've got this note in here, which I'll get to in a second. What we've got is 5 root, flat 3, major 7, 5, 2, major 7, root 2, flat 3, 4, 5, root 5. And then we get to this C minor chord we hit in terms of C minor, flat 3, 2, root, flat 3, 5, which is a nice little lick. It really helps to spell out the fact that we've arrived on 4. Now this note in here, I sort of called it out as major 7 and explained that lick in terms of G minor, but what's really happening is we're playing G minor and then a D triad, the 5 chord, and then back to G minor. So what we're kind of doing is imagining a temporary 5 chord and then playing over it. So 1, 5, 1, because that would be, this would be the root 3 and 5 of D. And it's a good example of how using your improvising line, you can imply a substitute chord change that isn't necessarily being played by anybody else, but makes sense and works over what's going on in the rhythm section. Let's hear how it sounds again against the chord progression. Okay, so that's this week's lick. As usual, see if you can break it apart. It's got basically 3 sections to it, and the part where you're climbing up from 1 to 4 is the longest, but also sort of the most useful as something you can drop in elsewhere to make a similar kind of transition yourself in a different context. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. For TrueFire, I'm David Hamburger.